King Tory Lanez.
What's up,
How you
y'all?
doing? How you doing? You
How you
blessed?
doing?
I'm
I'm
good.
incredible.
I'm good. All the better for talking to you, my brother. You're a busy man. Lot to get through. I want to go straight to it, man. You ready, yeah?
Yeah.
Let's jump
sure.
straight in, man. New music in the form of an album coming, Alone at Prom. I know that's themed. We'll get into that in a minute. You dropped an album earlier this year, Playboy Live. You're talented, my brother. You're talented, my brother. That's all I can really keep saying. You know what I mean? Like, I got through that and I was like, I know it's for the really, but, you know. You know, you know what I mean? The man them love it. I don't know if they admit that too tough, but and then there was We Outside, the EP. Like I said, there's been a lot going on. I'm going to talk about all of that first before we even get to Scat, which has done big numbers featuring the baby. Talk to me about this new album coming, Alone at Prom. What's all that about? Release next month, right? Or in December?
Yeah. So all 80s album, all 80s inspired project. Everything about the project is full retro, very retro. It's nothing that really separates. It's nothing that really is actually anything like what's coming out right now. Like, because all of the sounds of things that are coming out, the same hi-hats, the same drums. I try to stray away from that and do something that was more like out this world and still giving you like a classic and timeless feel. So the whole project is, synths, all the old sounds of the 80s, the old 808s, everything like that. So, that's really what it is.
What made you want to go down that route? I mean, you touched on it. Everything sounds the same right now, and you ooze creativity, my brother. That's not even me just being over the top. Like, it's clear you could turn your hand to pretty much anything. But what inspired this?
When you listen to the 80s music, how does it make you feel? Like when you listen
music,
to
it's that forever music, right? It's that forever.
Exactly. It's something about the way that it used to hit, the way the drums used to hit, the way that it made you used to want to dance, the way it made you used to want to move. I watch people listen to this music. I've had the project for over a year now, but I've watched people listen to this music and start moving crazy and start dancing and moving their body in ways that they don't normally do. And like shit like that just goes to show that like when people get a hold of music that touches the soul, they start feeling it in their soul. They move from the soul to everything, the movements, everything that they hear is like it's connected. And that's what I want my fans to do. I want my fans to connect more to the music opposed to it just being for the moment or for the club day when everyone's at the club and, then it's going tomorrow. Like,
sounds like you're onto a thing there, mate. We Outside, that's clearly what it was. I mean, you're expressing. We've been locked down for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Talk about how much fun, because I can hear the fun that you had making it, man. Talk about how much fun you had putting that together.
What, the We Outside capsule?
Oh,
no, I mean, like, that was just a capsule. Like, when I drop capsule, it's like a lot of, like, music I just put together. You know what I'm saying? Like, but nah, that was just, like, 4 little Lucy songs. I think it was 4 or 5. I can't remember. Maybe 5. But we put 4 or 5 songs together and just put it out. It's just something for the ears. Like, like, I always liked making a certain amount of records and going into the car, listening to it with my homeboys and stuff like that. So I try to give people that same, like, all right, boom, here's a pack of some shit I just did. Like, You,
like I said, you can clearly turn your hand to everything. What do you most enjoy? I wonder, just out of interest.
I just enjoy doing different shit, like just new music, stuff that doesn't sound like my other music. You know what I'm saying? And trying new stuff.
Is that what the video with the baby was all about? Because that's clearly you guys again just having fun, being creative. I mean, the track bangs, the numbers, just obviously everybody loved it. You know what I mean?
Nah, for sure. I mean, we did different videos before that video too, like Stupid Again, and a lot of other records that we started doing just that style, like, and making it like every line just having a different like scene, and just like, we really took that from the old like Eminem style, like the Busta Rhymes and all of that shit that we used to see back in the day. That's really where we took that shit from.
One of the things that I got really excited about this year when I came across you was doing it was the whole NFT thing, the whole non-fungible token thing. I saw the joy, bro. I've watched that video of you jumping in the pool and busting up water a few times, right? Yeah, because I could see it, man. I could see it when you're taking the call, just to make sure, like, you sure? Like, I could see what that meant to you. But talk about this even walking into that space. There's still a lot of people who that's going over their head, right? They don't even know what we're talking about. NFTs, non-fungible tokens. What made you go there?
I just wanted to do something that was different. And I had some success on the NFT before that. And it showed me how like the game worked. And so I wanted to do something that was going to allow people to also, not only with crypto, but people who also had like debit, credit, regular, money, but allow them to understand how to get into the crypto space. So not only was it the NFT, but we also had like an immersive wallet that kind of showed you how to make it work and how it worked and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And when it came down to it, just the idea of me putting together a project, 7 songs that you can get for $1, even if you sold it for $2, you doubled your profit. Like, just to think, like, to have such a revolutionary idea like that, and for it to be something that goes back to the consumer and something that the consumer can have, you know what I'm saying? And something that's also gonna still hold value to this day, because God forbid, if I was to die tomorrow, that album's gonna start going up, because it's not an album that's really out. You know what I'm saying? It's an NFT album. So it's different things and different reasons on why like those things work. I don't think every single artist that's doing it right now fully understands how it's supposed to work and why it works. But one thing that I realized, no matter what it is that whenever I do something and whenever I choose to do something that's like unheard of, it's always going to be speculated in many ways. A lot of people are going to love it because they're going to see what it is, and some people it's just going to go over their heads. But for those people that it goes over their heads, they can catch up, like mayonnaise. I mean,
yeah, I understand what you're saying. People will catch up though. That's for sure. I thought it was a great move on yours, and I love your celebration. I love, what I mean, you're playing the Sizzler. You love a bit of Sizzler Kalanji, right? Can't keep a good man down.
Nah, facts. That's a fact.
Listen, let's talk business. Let's stray away from the music for a minute. I see you got Notorious, Creamy, Umbrella Water. You're diversifying, you're mixing it up. Is that just natural because it makes sense when you're earning a certain amount of money, or are you naturally interested in all those things? And what other businesses are on your horizon? I know that you kind of delved into the whole cannabis thing as well. Talk about it.
Yeah, I've always been an entrepreneur since I was a child, like selling candy bars, washing cars, mowing lawns, snow plowing, whatever it was that I could get at $1, I was always good at, you know what I'm saying? And like, I was always on it from a very young age. And like, it would be these moments in time when, I would look at my current situation just as a musician and be like, I got to apply those same attributes that I had as a youngin' to what I got now. And, it would get to the standpoint where I would just try to just do certain things and make sure certain things was happening. And when I was taking some time off, I was looking around and looking at the situation and just looking at like, I could actually do different business moves and take different opportunities to do different things that I want to do. And I just started trying shit and doing shit the right way, sitting down with the right people and just having the right conversations with people. And things just started going the way that they were supposed to go. Like, you know what I'm saying? I actually just became a co-owner in this thing called Al's Hot Chicken. It's like this basically Nashville hot chicken, but it's in LA. We got like 2-3 locations right now, and then another 5-6 is about to come out. So it's already starting, the franchise is starting to move into different places and whatnot. And basically, we're really like the best hot chicken spot in the world. Like, they got some other shit called Dave's, but that shit not with us. You know what I'm saying?
I hear you still. What else you want to do? What other businesses you want to get into?
I got a lot of other things in the work, but I don't like to talk about things until it's time for them to be rolled out. Like, I'm big on calculation and rollout. You know what I'm saying? So it's, that shit really matters to me.
And I know it's not all money for you. It's not all business. You're big on charity. I know that you've recently traveled from Del Rio, Texas border, donating clothes. And I think a month before that, you were in Baltimore doing a similar thing. And California. I think in September as well, you was, busy giving away money for people who I believe need legal fees, kind of embellish on all that charitable endeavor and that side of you, because I think a lot of people follow you for your 100 miles an hour, right? I mean, so people love that, but they might not tune into this side of you in terms of what you do here. So talk about that.
I mean, it's crazy, it's funny because, sometimes if I say something on my Twitter that has nothing to do with nothing, it'll be like, yo, let's take this and publicize this and make Tory look this way. But when I do good stuff, it doesn't go on all the blogs and it doesn't go on, which is cool. It's not supposed to. I mean, it's supposed to be out the pureness of my heart. But I just find it crazy that sometimes the news just really doesn't show you all of the other extra things that I do. But I do it out the pureness of my heart. When I was, 14, 15, I was homeless. You know what I'm saying? So I know what it's like to be in an unfortunate situation and not have what you need to have, and having to be amongst regular people all day who have what you need to have, and watching them and feeling like, damn, like that should be me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know how that feels. So whenever I could go help people in the situation, because I always said to myself when I was broke and when I was homeless, like, if I could help, if somebody would just come and help me, like in like a way, like I wish somebody would just come and just, And I said, if I ever get successful, like I'm gonna be that person that always comes back and just helps people. Like people just at the nick of the randomness, like, you know what I'm saying? And like my whole day, I help people. I don't publicize everything I do because it's not for that. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day. But I do like the moments where, when we do go out there and we do actually bring the cameras to actually bring awareness to what's going on in certain places. I do think that it's more important for certain blogs at least to cover those things, because it's awareness. Sometimes people don't even know that people need help in these areas, you know what I'm saying, until somebody like me goes out there and shows you, yo, it's going on. You know what I'm saying? So, I think all in all, just charitable work and things that help people in situations that are unfortunate, that's right up my alley.
Listen, let's bring it back to the music. You're touring the UK December. You looking forward to that? You must be. The fans love you over here.
I haven't really performed anywhere for the last 2 years. You know what I'm saying? The last time I was doing Chicks Tape and Friends, Chicks Tape Live, Tory and Friends. That was the last time I got to perform. It's 4 albums, like not albums, but four different projects have come out since that time. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I haven't really got to do what I've been wanting to do for a long, long, long time. So yeah, I'm gonna go out there and shut it down for sure.
Bro, we're looking forward to it, man. How many dates you doing?
Right now we just got 3. We just doing literally the UK, just London, Birmingham, and Manchester.
All right, well, all 3 of them are set to be sold out, I guess. So, I'm looking forward to it. Good.
Right now, the tickets actually going on sale right now, actually.
All right, cool. We'll do our thing.
Well, I was literally just posting the post before I got on this.
All right, cool. So we're early. I appreciate you. I know you're pushing for a lot of other stuff. We'll get into another time, all right? But wishing you all the best, my brother, moving forward. And anything, unless there's anything else you want to leave our audience with.
Nah, y'all just believe in yourself. You know what I'm saying? Take y'all shit to the top. You know what I'm saying? More quality than quantity. And just be amazing at all things that you do. You know what I'm saying? Straight like that.